the integration of creation. Yeah. The integration of creation. That's what we're going to be discussing today. You knew this was coming. And, you know, now that it's actually playing out right before our very eyes, it's really magnificent. I've shared many times, and you might be new to this channel, as we're actually living this out right now. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? You could all write that down as well. You could write it in the comments. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Because this is going, light warriors. It's going. A long time ago, I said that the great solar flash is not an ancient myth. It's now. Okay, the sun is going up another octave. We're experiencing great changes. And I know there might be new people that are coming on today. That's how powerful this moment is. You could see the previous lessons, put them all together. We always get new people. Some people, and I shared, maybe watch a few videos before you come to your conclusions, all right? Because we have a lot to break down. It's such an important time period. We just had the X8.7 class solar flare, the biggest solar flare of this current cycle. So we just went through a solar storm like never before, and now we have the biggest solar flare this cycle that has just erupted. And those that have been a part of this community for a while, you don't even have to wait for that to actually come here. You might actually feel the changes once that comes out. Once that comes out of the sunspot, you might already be picking up on these energies. I've shared this many times. When it comes to linear time and ascension symptoms, we don't feel it all at the same exact moment, but within a window of time. So some people will feel these things slightly ahead of others, and there's no right or wrong to this. It's just, this is the way of the world. And as we continue to be on this journey of self-discovery, as we continue on this journey of the event, which is the expansion of human consciousness, we are constantly learning more and more. That's why here on this channel, we show up every day, because there is so much to learn. Okay, so whether you're watching live or on the replay, I'm very grateful if you would kindly hit that like button. It sends a signal out and others will find this message. And if you're brand new, and if today's message resonates with you, could you kindly hit that subscribe button, and you could click the bell for the notifications and select all. We have a daily video, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You could set an alarm on your phone, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I know we're a global community, so you'll know the time that we're coming live, or we have a special video. Sunspot AR664 erupted again, and it has the biggest solar flare of this current cycle, X8.7 class solar flare. And it's really important that we understand that there are lights and sounds that are part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Just because we don't see them, please remember that we see invisible light. However, visible light is a small fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. All right, and as we continue to move forward, we are learning more and more. Some people, they're new to this. Some people, you are professionals. And that's why in the comment section, everyone could scroll the comments and help each other out as well. We're a community here. Solar activity is connected to human consciousness, so you might be going through changes right now. You might be embracing authenticity like never before. Everyone could write that word down, authenticity. Light is authenticity. Light is truth. We're leaving the dark ages. We're headed to the age of Aquarius. If you're navigating a place and it's pitch black and you don't know this place, right? It's not like you're navigating your home with the lights out. Right? We're navigating this reality, and we're in the dark. It's very difficult. You don't have the information. You stump your foot on on a coffee table, you trip over a chair or something. You don't see everything because you don't have the information of the light. The light is increasing right now. The light is increasing right now. We literally see this. The sun is conscious. All right. And a lot of people, it's in your divine timing. It's in your divine timing when you expand your consciousness and you are ready to accept. Full video on the channel page from the beginning, the preparation to accept knowledge, information that maybe you never had before. So the sun is conscious, and there's a reason. Remember, there's a reason for the season. There's a reason why there's so many solar flares, so much solar activity right now. It's divine timing. It's not, oh, it's a coincidence. It's divine timing. So we're embracing authenticity. We are embracing truth. You might be sensitive like never before when it comes to fake things, artificial. You're more in tune with the natural frequencies, your clairs, clairsentience, you're feeling energy like now. You're feeling, you could feel the truth. You could hear certain things, and you know intuitively, your intuition is through the roof. And it's important to embrace these things. I'll share again a little bit, what I'm doing. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. There is a different vibe behind that. When you are ready, it happens, and some people can navigate it real easily, and sometimes it's very difficult when you have to, oh my God, I have to get ready real quick. You have, I have to get ready. It takes, but if you are already ready, you just get up and go. It's time to get up and go now. It's time to get up and go. So this is about vibrational frequency. And you might have been doing detoxification. People that have been on the channel for a while, I've shared about my journey. And sometimes we go through phases. And through free will, you have to, I selected to sit alone with God. I selected through my free will decision to fast. And I'm telling you all, I never believed in fasting before. I never believed in it is a big, it's such a, and the only way that we can, have the knowledge to know the truth is to actually experience it. So I always heard about it. I did it. And that's why, and it's still rough this time period. There is requirement to rest more. Okay. I feel it, especially in the middle of the day, a lot of resting required. The double R, required rest. And also, once again, last night, waking up the middle of the night, 3 o'clock hour, and the flame on. Did you feel the flame on last night? All of a sudden, I said too, I didn't have the fan on. It was kind of cool. I said, I'm not going to need it tonight. 3 o'clock, I'm like, oh man, oh, it's so hot. And then flame on. It happens while you're sleeping. So one of the things that you might be noticing right now, I was actually talking to a friend, and she was writing that she had the same experience, that I'm like, I see it as well. You might have bloating in the midsection. Your body is actually holding on to more water around your vital organs, right? Your midsection. And I've shared this a long time ago. The ego has to go at the door, and ascension comes first. So you can't fight against these things. Are you experiencing maybe some bloating? Maybe you're holding extra water. I'm reading the chat already. People are, wow, I'm getting wow. Are you experiencing bloating in the midsection? Are you holding on to more water in your midsection? Write them in. I know you're live right now, but write it in the comments when we get off here. Okay, so people see this. This is the evidence. Okay, it's not a coincidence that so many, look at the chat right now. Yes, keeps coming in. It keeps coming in. If you are experiencing, I want everyone, if you are experiencing bloating in the midsection, myself, so I've been sharing about my training, my diet, I got the abs back, everything's coming, and all of a sudden I'm like, I noticed, I said, all of a sudden I started being all swollen up again. The body is holding on to additional water during this time period. Okay? Light, DNA activation. It's not an ancient myth. It's not wackadoo stuff. All right? These lights are coming in and it's upgrading us. So we have to actually ride the wave at this time. Okay? This shift is about changing vibrational frequency. You are changing. You know, this came to me intuitively. I have receipts on the channel, and you could go to the channel page. I say we're going on soul retrieval. Remember that? And some people might be new. Go to the channel page, go to that first playlist, and scroll down for the past 2 weeks. This was soul retrieval. We are retrieving parts of us, our essence, and we're becoming full again. It's about vibrational frequency. One person vibrating at true love. The top of the scale is truth. One person vibrating at true love affects like 700,000 more people. That's how important your ascension is. You are anchors for the earth. Some people, they're new to this. Some people, you know this. There's a grid, right? We're anchoring down the grid. You're in a location. There might not be a lot of like-minded, but you are anchoring in the energies for the collective in your area. One person vibrating at true love can affect over 700,000 people. You have to understand these energies. You have trillions of cells, and they carry about 1.4 volts a cell. So you have like 700 trillion volts of electricity roaming through you, and this energy is known as chi. You might have heard of chi energy. You might know people that are able, some people have this gift, they know how to manipulate it and heal people, right? You know, Reiki masters, okay? You know, shamans that are able to do this. So these are just real life, this is our everyday lives. These are just real life examples so that we could have an understanding, okay, of how this energy, okay, how does this affect us? Because we can't see it. Disconnection. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay, now let's say this solar flare comes in. We talked about the Carrington event. We could have Carrington event 2.0. When the Carrington event happened, we only had telegraphs, right? That system went down. Certain telegraph stations, they caught on fire. But, okay, now we have satellites and stuff. What happens if the whole, internet goes down, right? You get 3 days of darkness, if you will. Okay, internet goes down for 3 days. I look at it as a break. I don't partake in any of these things. A lot of people in society, all right, they're not focused on themselves. They're focused on others. Once again, if I'm speaking the truth right now, please hit the like button. Or so why I did a video. God is going to give us a great shaking. Okay, a lot of people in the world, they're concerned about drama. They're concerned about other people's business. They're not worried about their own business. Okay, and you see this on social media. So if it goes down, right? I don't deal with it. I don't do it. I'm too busy building, teaching, leading. So if it goes down, that means your Uncle Mike gets a break from doing this because I show up every day, right? But there's certain people. It might be a big deal. Oh, I can't go on this social media. I can't do that. Are you concerned with your family? Are you concerned with nature? Do you have a connection to God? I did this ahead of time. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? I've shared this. Truth Rises writes, super facts. Okay? Super facts. It's not hard. Ready? It's simple. Simple things are going to carry us to this next dimensional plane. Simple things are going to carry us to the new age of Aquarius. Okay? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Be preemptive. It makes it a lot easier. People had a hard time in 2020. It was a revelation year of clear vision. People couldn't go to the club. They were freaking out. People couldn't do it. They had to go out. And I said I was already going out hiking. I was already out making world famous videos out in nature. I was already doing it. So for me, that's an example. I'm just giving real life examples. That's an example of being ready. Once you have your lifestyle connected to nature, it's a lot easier, right? And again, that's just if that happens. This is a time period of changing your vibrational frequency. So this is happening for activation of true love, activating Christ energy. Christ is truth. Light is Christ. Light, Christ, truth. The more that we are peeling back these things, and we could see the correlation to what is happening, this shift. Christ consciousness. We are conscious like never before. The event is the expansion of human consciousness. We have the connections today. Natalie Rogers, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that very much. I know someone sent a super chat before I got on. Thank you very much if you're still here. Very grateful for that. So you could be seeing, having these experiences, waking up in the middle of the night, required more rest. Don't be hard on yourself. Drink more water at this time if it calls you. Last night, it was just going down the water. Got half a gallon of spring water. There it goes. So listen to your body. Do what calls you. All right? Don't fight against the wave. Ride the wave. It's an important time period to embrace who you are. That's what God wants you to do. That's why we're getting this. God wants you to be who you are. You were always this person. You are just reflecting it now. When the fear leaves, you've had a lot of these ideas inside of you, the way that you are to be, the natural way, the natural order is being restored. We just talked about that if you're new to the channel. You have to embrace who you truthfully are, and that's what God wants you to do. Because if everyone was vibrating on truth, if everyone was just being themselves and not being, somebody else that somebody else wants you to be, this world would be a better place simply by you being you. You be you. Write it down. You be you. That's it. Liz Brown, thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate that, Liz. Love you. Ideas are flowing in. Are you witnessing? Are you experiencing this? The ideas are just rushing in. You have a rush of ideas. Again, solar activity connected to consciousness plans. Okay? We need plans that actually work. That's what this time period is about. And a lot of the world was out of alignment, but this is plans, implementation of plans that actually work. Alignment. When it's out of alignment, things don't work so well. The quick fix, all these things, it doesn't last the test of time. But when you get down to the foundation, that's what we've been sharing on this channel if you're new. It has been a revamp of the foundation. Once you have that strong foundation, then you could build a beautiful skyscraper. If you have a weak house of cards, it's going to go down. So that's the energy is very, very powerful. It's not something to be, it is what it is. Not all good things, all bad things. Perception becomes reality. Where are you headed, right? Where are you headed? I don't know. We all make a free will decision of where we are headed. Embrace truth. Work on thyself. Clean the temple. Full video on the channel page. Cleansing the temple. These are the things. That's how we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. Because more energy is now coming in. And it's even stronger than ever before. And some people pick up on it the second it comes out of the sunspot. You feel it ahead of time. And there's all different. Some people are very, very sensitive to these things. Some people numb. I get that comment a lot. All you have to do is focus on yourself. Don't focus on anyone else. If you are focused on, ready? Here are the key terms. Ready? Focus on becoming 1% better you don't have to do it all in one day, but that's the whole, as I'm sharing, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, right? If you're working on getting 1% better every day, then it's like, we have to like get like 25, 30% better, clean, detox, whatever it is, all in one day, it's rough, right? So think about, I'm just using this real life example, right? For everyday life people, you see a fighter that needs to make weight, okay? If they're like, weigh-in is 2 days from now, I got to drop 15 pounds in 2 days. But if you were doing this over the course of months, it's easy. If that resonates, if that makes sense, hit the like button. I appreciate that. Okay? Plans that actually work. So this is assistance from God. And the sun is like kind of reaching out to us and giving us the assistance to actually embrace the truthful self that lies within us. So we're seeing a lot of truth come to the surface, the truth of you. I did that video. God is revealing the truth of you. Isn't it interesting how all these things connect? If you're new to the channel, consume the channel as a whole and check out that first playlist, and you could actually watch it in order and see how this is playing out. I got receipts. God is revealing the truth of you. And we can see that in the world. And it's not everything is good or bad. Quantum events. You have an event that happens in your everyday life. At face value, you don't know if this event is a good or bad. It looks great, and then it could be terrible, or it looks like a catastrophe. It could be the greatest thing of your everyday life. Beautiful things come out of chaos sometimes. And this is happening in waves. So a lot of us, we were prepared ahead of time. We went through everything so that we could assist our brothers and sisters for what's coming. And it just works in waves. We all go through it. And it constantly, the ripple goes through humanity until we all upgrade. Okay? It's not a good or bad thing. It's just we're shifting up. And everyone makes their free will decision. Which way they're going. You're going up or spiraling down. People that have taken a higher vantage point, sit back. If you're observing people, you could see people going in two separate ways. You could see people maybe all of a sudden they're going up with you. You didn't realize they were just like you. We didn't realize. The truth cannot be told. It could only be realized. Now you're realizing things. Oh, wait a second. That person was, that wasn't so truthful. Now you see it. Oh, that person, I made a mistake. They're actually a good person. Does this resonate with you? Smash that like button. Look at that, 777. Beautiful synchronicity. You could be seeing number codes. Non-stop number codes, 777. Non-stop synchronicities, signs. Energy is heightened right now. It's rising up. Everything's rising to the surface. We are attracting greatness. You're attracting, in order to be great, you have to go through things. You have to accomplish things. Everyone says, I want to be great. I want to be great. It's not easy being great. We're attracting greatness with this energy. Some people know Ronnie Coleman, those that are into working out, remember? And he said, everyone want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift no heavy ass weights. right? Everyone wants greatness, but no one wants to lift no heavy-ass weights. It lasts the test of time. A lot of people, oh, I want this, and I'm going to do that. A lot of people talk about it, and some people be about it. Some people talk about it, and some people be, and this is a time period to be about it. This is a time period to have your house in order. People that have been on the journey with me the whole time, maybe people took a break, now they're coming back. You could see how the hand of God is moving. It's moving real fast, baby. It's all about vibrational frequency. It's all about content of character. It's all about revealing the truth. And that's what this light is doing. It is revealing the truth of you. Because this is a free will world. I know that sometimes, people try to find their ways around free will, but ultimately it's free will. It's the laws of the universe. And in order to build, everyone says, the new earth's coming. The new earth's, you want to go to the new earth, you want to go. Well, the new earth has to be built by everyday life people. And maybe some of them drink coffee. You got to watch this week's videos if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a great time out there. No, so the new earth needs to be built by everyday life people. So this solar flash that's coming in, it's not going to just, oh, wow, look, all the new structures, the new systems, oh, it's here. No, what's happening is that real life people are actually being activated. Their full DNA is coming online. Their full essence is being restored. And now they have the power to create this new earth that everyone's talking about. People talk about it. Let's be about it. That's what we do here on this channel. If you're here for self-empowerment, if you're here to become the best version of yourselves while taking in all these changes, could you please hit that like button? I appreciate that very much. It's really a great support. You have no idea. That's how we embrace authenticity. It's going to last the test of time. It happens through people. You're seeing this right now. Because more people are waking up. More people are being more of themselves. They're retrieving their abilities for their clairs, their clairsentience. They could feel the truth. They could feel the real ones. The illusions, they're being wiped away right now. It's a clean slate, and we get to start over. And remember, God sees what's happening in the Sacred Heart. God knows the truth, the deep down truth, not the surface level, because on the surface, right, there could be a mask, right? But what's inside the heart? So God is seeing this, and we want to be like God. We want to make sure we give everyone a second chance. We want to make sure, because you never know what happens. You don't want evolution to pass you by. Last the test of time, right? You have to stay focused. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And know that these activations, it's not just spiritual wackadoo stuff. If you are holding it, think about this. You ever ready? So what's a real, Uncle Mike, what's a real life example of this? Okay. You ever see a person walks into a room, all of a sudden, oh, everyone, oh, look, he walked into the room. She walked into the room. Everyone's picked up now. You're picking up others simply by existing. It's one of my very first videos on this channel. All you need to do is exist and hold the frequency. That's all you got to do. Have you ever witnessed that? Someone walks into a room, everything lights up, people lighting up. You could affect over 700,000 people by embracing that true love, the true love energy. Not illusionary energy, not so-so energy. Boom, got it. How do you do that? Know thyself. A lot of people in this world don't know thyself. They're trying to appease people. Don't be a people pleaser. And you'll see the difference. When you just simply be there's such a power in just being yourself. And you move forward and you go. Can't have this indecision. I've shared this story. The student asked the master, says, Master, why are there so many dead rabbits on the road, but there's no dead turtles? They kind of go slow. And the master says to the student, the rabbits, they're indecisive. They don't know, and should I go, should I? They're all over the place, and boom, they get hit by the car. But when the turtle goes, it has a plan, it goes, and it makes it across the street. So your journey, kind of like mine, is most people, and again, there's always outliers. There's never going to be overnight success. You make a plan, you stick to that plan, you believe in yourself, and you go, and you walk, and you march. And it might not be the fast thing, but it lasts the test of time, and here we are. Well, here we are, right? Here we are. So, once again, this is a very powerful video. I saw, and the chat has been taken off. Crypto Oldie, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. A lot of glitches lately. I think we're altering timelines. You have the power to create new timelines. You have the power. You have the power. This is the essence that we have to embrace right now. For too long, other people could do it. Other people are going to save you. You are going to do it now. You're going to do it. And some, oh, I don't want to. Okay. The truth is rising to the surface. And we're getting assistance from this solar activity. So right now, we have the largest solar flare of this cycle. Make the most with what God has given to you. Look at it as a blessing. Some people are always fearful. Oh, the internet's going down. Oh, but let's be concerned with how we can activate the greatest version of ourselves. You are light. There's nothing to be afraid of. You are light. And let's just say, I'm just giving this as an example. Once you're in that mindset, once you know you're connected to God, if the whole earth gets blasted away by the sun, I'm just making it up. You're cool. People that are connected to God, it's cool. But people are disconnected to God. Oh, this, that, there's a big difference between those energy themes. When you're connected to God, got to get rid of the fear. Got to start. What is the point? You know, some people, I say, oh, I'm going to live in a bunker under the ground. I'd rather right? There's no, who wants to live? We got to live, we got to be proud. We got to walk around. What's the point? We're not creating a negative timeline. We are creating a timeline of positivity, a timeline of abundance. If you're here for abundance, hit 888. This is the abundance timeline now. I told you, kid. This is the abundance timeline now. Okay? And you don't need, that's why God will remove people, things, and situations. There is a spiritual consequence to people, things, and situations that are in your everyday life. Okay? And you will see, you don't want these things leaching, dimensional bleeding. I shared about that. That's why God clears up certain things for you. And it's a blessing from God. And you're grateful and you show an attitude of gratitude. And that's why you will move forward and march and do the work of God every single day. Live the essence. And it's not even work. It's just, you're just so motivated. Because when you do it, ready? When you do it, you feel so great. And the energy that you get from it, like it's just a totally different way of, like I got to work, I got to pay the bills. But once you start living in your light, your essence, all those things naturally come from that. I know it's, but we have to break through the programming. And all we can do is share from firsthand experience. You got to get rid of fear, guilt, and shame at all costs. Fear, guilt, and shame is a frequency shift. This is a fundamental shift. People say, oh, you changed. Yeah, we changed. Yeah. Did you? So that's where we have to be. We have to embrace the change. Don't be fearful. Write it down in the comments. Embrace the change. This is the biggest one. Let's ride this wave to the new timeline of abundance for our everyday lives. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. All the things you do, we are rapidly growing every single day, exponential growth. Please take the time. I only ask that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you could kindly share this video, it's that little arrow, that little bent arrow, share it on all your social media. Tell people about the solar activity. Tell them how it affects human consciousness. People are becoming enlightened like never before. People are becoming self-aware like never before. People are ascending like never before. But guess what? Ascension, the solar flash, is an inside job. Okay? We could be the lighthouse for others. People could see what's happening in our everyday life, and they can make the conscious decision, hey, you know what? I want to ascend too. This is not ascend for me. This is not freeload for me. Let's get a free ride. Let's parasite off this person's energy, right? No, this is about free will decisions. I want to ascend. I want to put in the work. And it is. It takes an energy exchange. If you want, right, a new life, a new timeline, new everything, there is an energy exchange required. Once again, there is an energy change required. So you will have to put in some effort. You will have to put in action. Backed by action. Conscious thought, manifest, but with action. And if there was ever a time for this, we are immersed in this energy. The time is now. So I'm grateful for all of your action. Everyone share this today. Please share this. We're all sharing. We're all growing. We're all expanding. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. That's all you got to do. A lot of stuff happening right now. Don't lose focus. Just keep going. Don't worry about anyone else. Focus on where you're going. Focus where you're going. A lot of distractions. Don't be distracted. Stay the course. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Embrace these energies. Bye for now.